All right, moving on to our next Patreon request, and this one comes from Lamonta Benson, who asked me to talk about great trailers for really bad movies. So yeah, as always, if you guys would like to have your own Patreon requests done, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the second tier, that'll allow you access to do so, as well as check out all the other stuff on the first tier as well, and the exclusive content on the second tier. But other than that, let's get started with the video. So yeah, there are so many good examples of great trailers for really bad movies, because sometimes a good trailer can trick you into seeing a bad movie. We've seen that too many times. Like, there have been so many times where we've literally had a great trailer just bamboozle us into going to see a movie, and it turns out to just be pretty garbage. And yeah, so one I'm going to talk about real fast. So let's get started with a few of them. So one trailer that really got us all hyped, and I don't know how many of you remember this or were old enough to remember, God, I'm using that, is Battle Los Angeles. If you guys don't remember Battle Los Angeles was an alien invasion movie that, in hindsight, was actually pretty bad. Like, it was a pretty bad movie. But that trailer, that opening trailer with the sun's gone dim music in the background and showcasing just this alien invasion and just utter hopelessness and mankind fighting like you think it's going to be the next Independence Day, and no, it's not. So when I think of good trailers for bad movies, Battle Los Angeles is a rare pick for me. Like, honestly, it is a 100% solid pick for me when it comes to that. Honest, if I'm being 100% honest, that's what really comes to my mind in these situations. Is, yeah, that one was pretty bad. Another one, I would say, is probably the original trailers, all of them, for Godzilla 98. Now, I've softened my opinion mostly on Godzilla 98, but it's still not a great movie. But I will say the marketing alone for that movie was perfection. It was absolute perfection of how well the marketing campaign was for that. Like, I remember a time when there were just teaser trailers that weren't even part of the movie. They'd be like their own short film just to get you hyped. And I don't know how many of you saw this one, of the one with the kids in the museum, and their teachers talking about the T-Rex being the largest predator in the world, and then Godzilla's foot just comes stomping in and crushes it. And yeah, how could you not be hyped for that? Like, when I saw that as a kid, my mind was blown. Like, that was just absolute, like, holy crap. That was my first time learning about, oh my god, Godzilla is getting a new movie. And yeah, what a way to do it. But then we all saw the movie, and yeah. So that one comes to mind. I would say another one is the trailer for Batman v Superman. Like, that first trailer for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice all got us hyped, right? Like, it all just got us collectively like, holy shit, this is going to be epic. This is going to be like the biggest movie ever, and it's going to be like it feels like a DC movie. It feels like it's going to be something epic. It's going to be the Snyderverse really starts now. And then we all saw the movie. Less said, the better. And then we all got bamboozled with the trailer for Justice League. That also didn't help. So that one was pretty. So that one got us. I would dare. So Dawn of Justice and Justice League were, those are ones I tend to look at when it comes to. I just think of that. Now, another trailer, this was a few years also, was The Predator. The trailer for The Predator, and I was a big proponent for the Predator film. I thought it was like everything I wanted as a Predator fan. It looked, clean and crisp, and it gave us like some really cool action scenes. Yeah, too bad that movie. Yeah. Now it'd be also really remiss if I didn't talk about, because you're probably waiting for it. Hey, Multi, when are you going to talk about all the trailers for Transformers? Don't worry, we're going to talk about it now. Look, I don't know how much they paid the editor for those Transformer trailers. And I'm not talking just one in particular. I'm talking all the Transformer trailers. I don't know what they paid or how much they paid this one editor or lonely intern, but I really do hope that guy is getting all the cocaine and blowjobs in the world, because that dude, whoever edited these trailers, was a masterclass in making really shit movies and making it and making art out of them. Like, really, I'm convinced it's because of those trailers that those movies kept making as much as they did, because those trailers basically gaslit everyone into wanting to see the next film, right? Like, we can all agree it was all like we can all agree that those trailers, the music composition, the editing style, all of it just made us go, whoa, maybe, and it all tricked our collective brains into thinking, man, maybe, just maybe, these movies, this movie might be good, right? Like, it all just collectively tricked us into thinking, maybe this time it'll work. Maybe this time it'll all work out. But it doesn't, and they kept bringing it back more and more and more, and it got a lot of people. So yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the trailers for Transformers. But yeah, I would, yeah, and I'm talking about specifically the Michael Bay movies. I'm not, but yeah. Not Transformers 1. That's the one. That's one of those few times when a bad trailer ruins a good movie. But the Michael Bay Transformers films were economically saved by those trailers. You cannot convince me otherwise. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what are some really great trailers for bad movies? Once again, I'd like to thank Lamonta Benson for this Patreon request, as well as continued patronage. And yeah, like I said, if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the second tier. That'll allow you access to do so. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.